Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Wandavision Season 1, Episode 2. Last we saw, I thought that we would get out of that 50s sitcom feel. I thought we would learn a lot more. I guess they wanted us to fully be engulfed into the whole sitcom thing. But then at the very, very end, we saw someone is watching them on a screen. It went back to color. They hit a remote control and it said, "Please stand by." I watched the entire credits. The credits on the show are crazy long, have to be like 8 minutes long. I'm not even kidding. If you look from the second it says the end to the second it actually ends, there's like 8 to 10 minutes of credits. That's crazy. I just looked this up. It says it's 37 minutes. I just did it without the credits. It's about 28 minutes, give or take. That's a lot of credits, but we don't really know anything right now. Right now, it's just a wacky, cheesy 50s sitcom. We're getting references of little things. I'm getting a lot of Bewitched. I think Mr. Hart has something to do with Bob Newhart, Ralph from The Honeymooners. I've said this all before. So we're just jumping in because right now, we don't know. We just know Wanda is weird. When I rewatched it in the edit, Wanda was like, "Vision, help him." It reminded me of something. Did she do that before? Is that like the way she said something or did something? I feel like it was something familiar. You want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions to this and other shows I do. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm as far ahead as I possibly could be in the show. Link at the end. If not, Season 1, Episode 2, WandaVision.
What was that?
I think it's like all in her head.
What do you see?
Are you using your night vision?
I assure you, my love, I see nothing amiss.
This is better, isn't it?
Get the light.
Oh my God. That's a little inappropriate for a 50s sitcom. Bewitched. Is this a new intro?
Wandavision.
Yeah, that's all Bewitched, right? Is it always gonna be a new intro? I feel like everyone's gonna be different.
Final trick.
Even the house is different. Everything's different.
Fear not, glamour, for I, illusion, vow to bring you back exactly as you are. Ta-ta! Yes.
Well, that's the whole point. In a real magic act, everything is fake. It's our chance to appear as normal as possible while doing so.
And we're gonna knock their socks off with you wearing this. I want to make sure this town's security is up to snuff.
So far, nothing's really happening. It's just them replaying television shows. I think somebody is trying to break through to them. I'm wondering if Vision's with her. See, something flew through. Maybe it's not in their head. Maybe they're in like a place. I think they're trapped in a dome.
Oh, I brought my pet rabbit for your magic act. Oh, morning, Dennis. Stick 'em up.
Don't shoot, I'm just a messenger.
Did she just check him out? Look at that. Inappropriate.
Oh, we shall. Dottie is the key to everything in this town. School admissions.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You get in with Dottie, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out.
I'm sorry, Dottie. I didn't ask about the chairs.
The devil's in the details, Bev.
That's not the only place he is.
Say, those pants are peachy keen.
Do you really think so?
So a little
Is that Monica
less
Rambeau?
cross-chatter and a little more focus.
I feel like that might be Monica Rambeau.
I actually don't know what I'm doing here.
I'm starting to feel that way myself.
Geraldine.
And I'm irritated.
What a biatch.
Anybody doing this so
Hiya, Vision. Didn't expect to see you here. This is sort of a members-only type deal.
I'll just stay here and be as quiet as a church mouse till you open up the floor for new business.
New business actually means another round of Danish.
Raspberry or cheese-filled?
Neither for me, thank you. I don't eat food.
Vision, you're a real cutout.
Care for a stick of Big Red?
When in Westview. Cheers.
Oh, is he gonna jam him up?
I don't mean anyone any harm. I don't believe you.
Help Me Rhonda is playing on the radio.
Who are you?
Help me, Wanda.
What?
Who is it? Trying to get through to her.
Dottie!
That's clever. Help me, Rhonda. Wanda,
Pop quiz,
Rhonda.
Wanda. How does a housewife get a bloodstain out of white linen? By doing it herself.
They say a man is never fully dressed. He's Strucker. Strucker, he'll make time for you.
Hydra watches Strucker.
I don't know where he could be.
A piece of gum.
Something strange happened with Dottie.
Westview Elementary for the children.
For the children.
I give you Wandavision.
Good afternoon. It's so lovely to meet. I'm so sorry.
I am Glamour and he's Illusion.
We will lie to you, and yet you will believe our little deceptions.
He's using a rope.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm feeling pukey. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Feet of strength.
Illusion. Allow me.
Cowardboard.
What?
Whoops. You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
That was my grandmother's piano.
Stand up, Sherman. Say hello to the crowd.
It's Herbert. Herbert.
Is this your car?
No.
No.
Is this your car?
Look how fast it's going.
Is this your car?
It's my card.
Of course it did the trick, right? I'm an illusion. Flourish. Who stole my hat? Oh, stop that rabbit. I can't pull a hat out of it. Well, then I will just have to pull this hat out of myself. I'm doing it. Oh! I bring you the magnetic crystal.
The Cabinet of Mysteries.
Yeah, what she said.
Are you sure you don't want an audience volunteer named My Husband Ralph?
No. Abracadabra!
She's not in there yet.
Oh.
What's in the box?
Oh my God, is something else there?
Let's get out of here.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But what is going on with you? Oh.
That is one piece of gum.
Would you look at that? Gummed up my works, didn't it?
Now let's get out of here before Dottie and the planning committee string us up for ruining the show.
You two, stop right there. Nothing like what you two just did up here has ever happened.
Dottie,
It's like a good thing.
we are so
Hilarious. That was the most hilarious act we've ever seen. Wouldn't you all agree?
Amazing.
I would like to award you with the inaugural comedy performance of the year.
It's the song again.
One second I'm backstage and the next
Yeah, how did you do that?
I'm in a dark cubby hole. How'd you do it?
For the children!
You were tremendous, Glamour.
As were you, Illusion.
With a few modifications.
For the children.
She's pregnant.
Is this really happening?
No. Is that what this is? 2800 is the address. I feel like that could be something. What is it?
Wanda.
It's like a utility guy.
No. Is this really happening?
Yes, my love.
Did they go back and reverse it so the sound didn't trigger them? I guess we're not getting an explanation of that.
Who's doing the C, Wanda? Wanda.
Whose voice is that? It sounds so familiar. All right, guys, I'm enjoying it. I just feel like we get it now. They're reliving sitcoms. At first, I was thinking this is all in her head. And that's where I think it is now, because we have the radio trying to come through, Help Me Rhonda, Beach Boys song, but it's Help Me Wanda. Someone's trying to get through to her. It's signs trying to get through. That's why we hear banging. There was a helicopter, though, that flew in, and that's colored. But then at the end there, they all became color. So that kind of destroys my theory from before. I thought somehow they put them into a dome that was making them believe they were in a sitcom, and these were hired actors going in there and giving them the false impression that everything was okay so that they could control her in some sort of situation. When they just showed the baby there at the end, I started thinking maybe she's pregnant and the emotions you go through during your pregnancy are messing her mind up so much that she is in some sort of like induced coma so she could handle the stress of pregnancy. That is just a far-fetched theory, but I'm spitting it out there because that's the first thing I thought when I saw she was pregnant. That could just be in her head, though, leading on to whatever the next episode show is going to be. Because it seems like each episode so far has been based specifically after a certain sitcom. This one was definitely Bewitched. The whole beginning was Bewitched. The last one I'd have to re-see. I remember he carried her from the car into the house. The house was definitely different. Then I thought when the guy choked at dinner in the last one, that's when everything got weird again. And I thought maybe that was why immediately after everyone was chill and cool about it, because they were just going on with the script. But then it still wouldn't explain why the girl in the last one was like, honey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, I don't know, like everyone's glitching. So clearly this isn't real. I also feel like, wasn't that woman Monica Rambeau? I could have sworn I remember seeing in the trailer that Monica Rambeau's in this. I don't know why. That was the girl from Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel's friend. I can't remember who the actress was, but I feel like she's supposed to be in this, and I feel like they were making her bond with them more so than anybody else in the show, although there were other people they were bonding with. He also could have proved his super strength. All he had to do is lift him in the air, and you can't fake that, dude, so people would have immediately known, but I guess that's not the point of all this. At the end of each episode, we got different endings. Now everything's in color. I guess we're going to stay in color now. We heard a guy's voice saying, Wanda, who did this to you? So somebody found her and they're trying to either wake her up or figure it out. I wonder if this is going to be some sort of House of M type thing. I'm not going to get into House of M, but I'm just saying it now in case it comes up and I'll explain later. You guys want to be way ahead. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I am as far ahead as I possibly could be, but they only dropped 2 episodes to begin the season. So you want to see full unedited of those? Patreon link in front of me, as well as all the other shows I do on the channel. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.